Morning. It's Patrick the Yogi Shaver. It's Saturday, September 5th, I think. Anyway, decided to do another shave and share it with y'all. Not that I don't shave every day, but anyways. Today we'll be using Barrister Mann Seville. This smells real good. It's lemon, bergamot, patchouli, oak moss, lavender, I think are the scent notes on this. Rob Vineski sent me this probably a year ago or something like that, and I'm still working on it. Got the matching splash here, and it's ready to go. I got this Frank Homa bowl, of course, a little badger brush, the 79 Ever Ready that I've reknotted with, I think it's a Super Badger knot. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, today's shaver, one I've not done on video yet, is a Valet AutoStrop. I think this is a VC2. There are a lot of different models to the Valet AutoStrop, and then Valet AutoStrop, and then they became Gillette, and there's all kinds of stuff. HD Shave sent me a VC2 or VC3 this week, complete with the strop and everything. It's a pretty nice set. It just needs to be cleaned up some. But there are so many different models that it's hard for me to discern which is which. Anyways, I'll move on with this. Wet my face and get lathered up. Hope everybody had a good week, having a good Saturday. Off Monday. I didn't think far enough ahead to take Friday off, so I had to work yesterday, or I was at work yesterday, I guess I ought to say. Stuff smells really good, easy to lather. I'd like to do more vintage soaps, but how many are there that a person can get a hold of? I've done Williams and Colgate and a couple of variations in those. Old Spice, which I have, English Leather. I have all those vintage soaps. I just don't know how many more I can get a hold of. I gave Fuzzy my vintage Williams stick soap. I was glad to do that. He said he'd been looking for one forever, and one just happened to fall in my lap, so to speak. Anyway, here we go. On these, you can use, this is a modern gem blade, PTFE coated stainless steel. But you have to despine it and clip off the corner edges to make it run inside the little blade slot, or whatever you want to call it. It's got little gears and this little button here, or lever. Move it down and it moves, the blade stops and the comb up. And you dang sure want to make sure after you get it in there, these aren't the easiest things to load, but you want to make sure you're behind the blade stops, of course, and looks like we are. Anyway, I'll shut up and get this over, or get this going. It is SC September in surf. Single Edge Razor fans on Facebook. I've got enough, I think, to do after a couple I bought this week because I really needed them. I think I've got enough to do a different razor every day. I've got 3 or 4 AutoStrops. But HD Shaves is a guy that he does videos also, but his are probably good compared to mine. He sent me 3 razors the other day. Like I said, an AutoStrop, a Star DE, which I had a chance to buy a couple of them in the past and didn't, and now the ones you find now are a little more expensive than what I'd want to give for one. Those 2 and Durham Duplex. Pretty neat. I have to look up how to try to use this thing. The handle on it is just pretty cool to me. That was the other one he gave me, that he sent me. I sent Thomas Killian a shovel head in 1924, ever ready. He said he's never really had a good shave out of one. He's had a couple ones and I sent one and he got back with me last night and said his shave was pretty good. Had a little Caswell Massey Caswell, however you say that. A little Badger brush that I loaned him a month or so ago, and when he sent it back, he really said he really enjoyed it. So I sent it back to him with that razor. Told him that he called it the Massey Ferguson. I said, well, probably needed to be at his house. These old AutoStrops are pretty nice razors. Gives you a pretty smooth shave, in my opinion. guy that does some mechanic work. I've got a little 86 Bronco too that I've had for a few years, and it's been broke down for a few years. I actually bought it for my son to drive and realized I didn't want him to have it. I wanted to keep it. And the next summer I was, I think, pulling my boat. To go fishing. We were going camping, I guess. And the transmission went out. And then a guy had it for a year and a half, or a little over a year, and never did anything with it. So I took it to this guy, or he came and picked it up. He's had it almost a year and a half, but I think he's about done with it. Hope he doesn't charge me storage for it. So it'll be good to have that back. I'll probably just turn around and sell it. I don't really need it. But it's always good to have an extra somewhere around. All right, third one. A little bud right there, looks like. Okey doke. Well, it sure smells good. Okay. Well, that's going to finish up this shave for the Seville and AutoStrop shave. I do appreciate y'all watching, and sharing your time with me. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Be careful out there, and we'll see you next time.